Back in the woods for another video. Another talk, I should say. It's very nice out here. A little bit warm. Actually, very warm. Sun's out. Shouldn't be wearing pants, but oh well. Same trail as yesterday. There isn't really much new, except for this topic. One of my personal favorites, actually. Philosophy. Trying to stay away from the negativity as much as I can, but sometimes you gotta approach it. Why I like philosophy so much? Just trying to find the good using science and logic. You know, it wasn't until Galileo and Newton that we started using science as our facts and our truths. Our world was set by philosophy and religion. Catholic Church didn't like that, but still, a lot of people persisted, especially Da Vinci, going through science on the body of a human. Very frowned upon back then. Probably would have resulted in him being killed. Back on topic of philosophy, use of logic and science. I guess science is still part of it, but the use of science and philosophy is pretty much essential because we know that's true. If something's true, we can apply it with logic and find out more things that could be possibly true. The essence of philosophy right there. Using logic and science. Now, finding truth is not the key in philosophy. It's the fact, the philosophy for philosophy is just finding sound logic. Something that would make sense, but yet can't be proven, or has yet to be proven. That's why I like it so much. Anybody can use it. It's open for anybody. It's just, you gotta make sense of it. You gotta back up your ideas. You gotta be knowing what you're talking about. But at the end of the day, it's only science that can prove what's right. Not just ideas. Not just thoughts. You gotta prove it with philosophy. A lot of the science, too, is also not just proven by basic people. A lot of the Catholic priests founded a lot of things. Big Bang Theory, genetics, and computing. So it's not like Catholicism is pretty much the ruler of what we believe in, or religion in general. It's just a basic of understanding of what we live in, our natural world. That's why science is so important. Mathematics also falls under that too. We pretty much can prove anything with mathematics as long as it's real in the natural world. That's why I like it so much. You can prove what's real. You can prove what's not real. Well, that understanding, let's go a little bit deeper with math thing and the lineage of what actually works. So, math, most purest kind of science that you could have. Solving simple equations, go up to complex equations, which can lead into physics, where you're adding variables with objects. One reason why, hey, Newton, one of the founders of the natural world, or the understanding of the natural world, because he founded fundamentals of what makes an object move and forces in general. The understanding of forces, gravity, and the movement of objects. Now, with that math, we can get into smaller equations, into the nano world, where it could study, or at least try to understand, the world of elements, atoms. A little bit hard to do so, since we don't have proper technology for it. But it works. A couple of fellows here. Kind of different route. Painting. I'm enjoying the woods on a Sunday afternoon. I think it's afternoon. I have to check the time. Oh well. Continue on my way. Oh, back into science, chemistry. We got quantum physics, a study of the atoms. Then we got biology, which is the compounding of chemistry and organic chemistry in general. Study of living things, like plants, animals. Understand how and what we need to live, what makes us healthy, what makes us unfit for anything that we can do. Yeah. Science does a lot for us. You use that in our philosophy to understand a lot more. I mean, it did say philosophy doesn't prove anything true, but it does prove what we can believe. Or what we could start in believing, I should say. It doesn't line up. It's a little bit short, but fall's around. I hear leaves crunching. And I guess I'll made a circle. I'll just end it here. Why not? I hope to see you around for the next one.